Alright, here we go. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in, Manzo, Surjet. We've got the first hard mode match on my channel. I'm very excited. So we got Psycho Esports here versus AT1B. I've never heard of AT1B, but we'll see what they bring to the table here. It's going to be a very interesting match. See what they do. Hello, Limp Noodle. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Take a look at the lineups here. We got a couple of minutes before the attacks actually start. Hey, Big Logan. Welcome in. So we got Santa Cuz, Bruno, Calamite, Pedro, and Duster for AT1B. Where are they from? It says from Brazil. Okay. Alright, well, let's take a look at the Psycho Esports lineup. We've got Spiz, Van, Sir Will, Loch Ness, and Anthony over here for Psycho. Very nice, very nice. Limp Noodle. 1JJKE, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate that. Alright, I do wish there was an indicator on the war map that this was hard mode. I know there's an indicator in the actual attacks, which is nice. But it should say somewhere like underneath a friendly war in the top left corner, hard mode. That way everybody knows this is hard mode. Have I already played hard mode? Do you think it's hard enough? I've done a couple of friendly challenges myself. I think it could use a little bit of tweaking, but I don't think it's far off from where it needs to be. Alright, alright. We are ready. I don't know which side's hitting first. Maybe somebody from Psycho knows and can let us know. Otherwise, we'll find out in about a minute. It does say top right. No, it doesn't. I don't see it. Made me look, though. Touche. AT1B hits first. Alright, alright. We will chill right here. They got about 35 seconds. I don't know why I do that. I should know Limp Noodle is trying to make me look. That's twice now you've got me. Although last time he said there was a builder hut at 6, and there ended up being a storage at 6. So it doesn't hurt to look. Alright, we got YouTube rolling. I got the chat. I think we got everything where it's supposed to be. Alright, we're ready. Yeah, they need to put hard mode on the war map underneath the friendly war. Or maybe they should just call it unfriendly war. Or spicy war. I don't know. Whenever they're ready, they can roll out this first hit. I am recording. Yep, we're good to go. First hard mode war to stream. B-Bun, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Appreciate the follows tonight already. We're just getting started. We're getting really close to that 4K mark over on Twitch. Real close. We're at 3982 right now. I know it technically says 4K on the on my Twitch page, but we're not quite there yet. Twitch likes to round up. Here we go. Calamite is in. First hard attack for my streams. And there it says hard mode right above the timer. Here we go. Let's see if he gets it done with the Zap. Lalo is going for the Eagle Artillery. Gets the Rage Tower and the Multi-Inferno Tower as well. With the Zaps right off the bat. What else is he going to do here? He does not have a Giant Arrow, no Fireball. Nothing too crazy on hero equipment. We have a Baby Dragon on the bottom right side of the base. King and Queen are in from 6. Wizard off to the side. Try to help set the funnel. I think the Queen's going to go left anyway, but that's fine because he's got a Wall Breaker there as well. So Queen will go left. She should join up with the Barbarian King. He does have one more wall break, which is probably going to go for the Warden Tower. And there it is, exactly. Alright. We have that single Inferno that's going to be annoying. That Warden Tower hitting hard. That Ice Golem's going the wrong way. Go with a bunch of archers, rocket balloons, super minions on defense. Alright. See if he's going to get the value out of the heroes that he's looking for. Royal Champion from the left side of the base, and here we go with some Lalo. Got the Lava Hound, some balloons moving in. Warden's coming in as well. He is going to need to send the Headhunters with the Warden ability and the Blimp, and here we go. He's going to Blimp for the Town Hall. Balloons pushing in. There's that Warden's ability. Headhunters trailing in as well. Should be able to get through the enemy queen. The enemy RC, maybe, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see, but there's the blimp to the town hall. Should be able to get that taken care of, and there we go. The rage spell does get it taken care of easily. Yetis are not going to do a whole lot more after that, which is fine. The Headhunters, I think, got killed off before they made it to the RC. I kind of figured that would happen. The balloons are starting to fizzle out just a bit here, but we do still have the Queen's ability. We've got the Royal Champion's ability. Queen's going to pop her ability here, get a couple of healers to help heal her up a little bit anyway. Scattershot's going to be working on that one healer, but down it goes. There's not a lot of base left. RC pushing in through the multi-archer tower, and then it's just a couple of defenses here on the backside of the base. There's her ability, Hog Puppet, coming out. And this is looking like a 3-star for AT1B to start off this match. All right, first hard mode attack of the day, and it's going to be a triple here. All right, nicely done here to Calamite. And I already said it, but I've never heard of these guys, so that's a pretty nice first attack to see from them. Now we're going to see how Psycho Esports respond with their first attack. I would like to see some adjustments, and I'm sure there will be. I mean, Supercell implemented hard mode with relatively small changes so that they had the ability to make the adjustments later on. So I'm sure that will happen before Worlds. You like to round up too? Nice. Alright, so far so good. So who's going to be the first attacker for Psycho? They got a few seconds here before their attack window is open. That was a fairly long attack, but I would be very surprised if this came down to time. I would imagine at some point someone is going to slip up. So I don't think they need to worry too much about being quick. But I could be wrong. We'll see. Imagine the first hard mode match we watch goes perfect tie. Here we go. We got Van in with the first attack for Psycho. And he is going to bring in the dragons. We do have a bat spell, a couple of skellies. Does he have the giant arrow? Yes, he does. Alright, there's the queen. She gets the giant arrow through. And she triggers both invis towers. I think he got one air defense as well. Alright. Here we go. Dragons are in from the top side of the base. Queen with the healers. She's going to move down towards 6 o'clock. She'll grab the cannon, then wrap around. We do have a blimp moving into the core with the warden. He'll pop that ability here shortly. And there we go, keeping everything protected. That one sweeper is pushing things back a bit. He's going to go with a freeze. And he does hit the tornado trap, but he should be all right. The warden's ability is going to wear off. The dragons are going to take quite a bit of damage from that town hall blast. Luckily, he's got a big group of them on the top side of the base as well. All right, town hall is secured. Does he have a clone spell in there? He does. I didn't even notice that he had one. He actually cloned up a dragon there, but it works because it's actually able to survive through the poison just a little bit longer. I don't think it actually got anything, but it was a nice thought. We still have a bunch of dragons on the top side of the base. We still have the Royal Champion's ability and the King's ability to use. I think the King just came in not long ago. RC's onto the Eagle Artillery. Wall break on the right side will give the King access. Unfortunately, he's going to still beat that wall on the left side. All right, pops that King's ability. The Invis Vial goes off. He does get the Ricochet Cannon. The other Invis Vial goes off as well. King's going to move in towards the Skellies, start taking out this right compartment, but the RC's dead. The dragons are dead, and this is not looking good here for Van. That King is going to have to carry this attack on his shoulders, and I'm not sure. Nah, there's no way. The King would have to beat too many walls. Unfortunately, for Psycho Esports, this one's going to be a fail to start the match for them. We'll see how much percentage he can get. Looks like it is going to wrap up at that 84% mark. Oof, nice try to Van for the first defense of the match. And Psycho are going to be playing from behind. Good try. Does Phoenix get one more building? Make it 85? No. We got Arjun, Grumbles, and Sohype. Thank you guys for the follows. Welcome in. Welcome all. Also, we got Nits with the Prime sub. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Thank you for that support. Hope everybody's having a good evening. Got a good match. It's going to be interesting. Psycho are going to be looking for a defense here, or at least within the near future. Can you fix a challenge for us? We are not esports players, just want to have some fun. If you want to set up some friendly wars for your clan to do, first of all, do you have Discord? Because I could send you a server that's really good for that. The Wavy Durag, hello, welcome in. All right, we've got about 20-ish seconds before the next attack goes in. Find that server real quick. It's somewhere in here in my long list of servers. I know it's still here. There it is. There you go. I am sending it now. So if you check out that Discord server, you should be able to send in a bunch, or you should be able to find a bunch of friendly wars, friendly challenges. Here we go. Next attack is in, and we've got Pedro coming in with a flame flinger on the top side of the base. We got the queen on the bottom right. This is going to be a queen charge Lalo. Oh, that queen gets absolutely slapped around right away, and she's already lost her ability. Yikes. Not the way you want to start a queen charge. We do have the Barbarian King on the bottom side of the base. We'll take a quick look at the hero abilities. We've already seen the queens. Everything is pretty much typical hero equipment here. The King's going to clear out that bottom area. The queen continuing to push in. Luckily, he does have the rage down now, so she doesn't have to worry about the damage at this point, but he is going to have to be careful moving in. Flame Flinger's still getting some defenses. Actually, that's a really nice spot for the Flinger there. It's going to be able to get the Eagle with basically no troubles. All right. So that's going to be great value for the Siege Machine. Queen moving in towards the Ricochet Cannon. And then, of course, that Flame Flinger should also push the Queen towards the core of the base. The King is going to go to ability here. No, he's already gone to ability. He's going to go to Phoenix. But he does get the multi-Inferno Tower just in time. Nice wall break in towards the core. The Queen Charge is shaping up nicely. Just a little bit of a hiccup at the start, but so far so good. There's the next rage. Again, he does have to be careful here. The Eagle does get some shots off before it goes down, but the Flinger does finish it up. Now the Queen's going to have to deal with some Ice Golems. The Phoenix actually pulled the Tornado on the bottom side. Although I don't think that's going to be too helpful. Everything was already taken down over there. All right. Now it's just up to the Queen. Continue to get through the Ice Golem. In the meantime, we are going to send the Lalo from the left compartment. We're skipping the Monolith area for now. So that is a little bit awkward because that multi-Inferno Monolith are just going to stay standing in the meantime. Not sure why he didn't start the Lalo from down there. But the Queen does secure the Town Hall in the core of the base. Other than the very first part of the attack, the Queen Charge has been looking nice. Got more balloons from the top side of the base. I mean, it's looking good. He does have to get through that scatter. He drops the invis. I think that was meant to be a freeze. That was absolutely meant to be a freeze. Oops. Another mishap here. He's dropping all of his spells, and he still has that multi and monolith to get through. But he does pop the RC's ability. She'll run in. If she can get at least the multi, he should be able to overwhelm the monolith. And there we go. He does get the multi. Even the Hall Griders are going to get some damage onto the monolith as well. Down it goes, and it looks like it's going to be another triple for AT1B. And these guys are starting off hot with some nice attacks. Down goes the Barbarian King and the King platform. And that's a 3-star with Queen Charge Lalo. Even without the Queen's ability, that was a nice Queen Charge. And people said that hard mode was going to kill Queen Charge. What do I say about that? Get out of here. Nice Queen Charge. I like it. Alright, a little bit of pressure now on Psycho. Little bit of pressure. Boulder hit incoming? Maybe. Isn't there somebody on Psycho who likes to use these super bowlers? I feel like there was, but I can't remember who it would be. Anthony? Okay. Gotcha. So, probably. Hey, Glass, welcome in. Did I get a partnership with Soltan? No, we're just covering a match from their tournament. Yep, they've sponsored or are hosting this tournament that we're watching. Everybody's saying Anthony. See. It's not going to be this one. This is going to be Spiz. Alright, we need a triple Spiz. He's going in with the dragons as well. Looks like he's going in with some super minions. He's got the clone, the 4 invis. He does have the Barbarian King in on the bottom side of the base. A couple of super barbs to funnel. He does have the giant arrow, so we will be watching for that queen to see what value he can get. Alright, there's the giant arrow through the core of the base. He got one sweeper, although not a helpful sweeper because he's coming in front of the other one. Did he get any air defenses? I actually didn't even see. I think he might have gotten a couple of air defenses. I'm not sure, though. It's so hard to track the giant arrow before it comes in. Alright, drops in the blimp. The blimp might be in a little bit of trouble, but I think he's going to be fine here. He does adjust to the invis. He gets the clone in, and there we go. The super minions are going to be just fine. Down goes the town hall super fast. Got to get through these ice golems on defense. That's going to be a little bit of a headache for him. Does have one more invis he could have used to make sure that multi-archer tower goes down. Looks like the warden's going to snipe it regardless, so I guess that's fine. Alright. See if we can get through this back into the base. We do have the RC moving in. Pops her ability. She'll grab that air defense off the backside. Move in towards the ricochet cannon. We got the multi-archer tower still in the core of the base on the left side. But this one is looking good here for Spiz. We got an interesting Tesla farm on the top side of the base. Okay. Couple of headhunters for the enemy king to at least bring him down, if not take him out. Dragons swarming the Expo, helping to keep that royal champion alive. The Fox making her invisible one more time. She'll be able to get through the multi-inferno tower. And then it's all going to come down to the enemy king and the Tesla farm here on the top side. But with that Fox, the RC herself should be able to get through everything else. And she still has a couple of dragons to help her out. And it looks like Spiz is going to come away here with a triple for Psycho. Man, it's coming down close, though. These dragons are low. The RC actually went down. And this is really close. And come on, last Tesla. There we go. Oof. Oh, man. I was starting to get a little worried there for the end, but he got it. Those dragons were barely hanging on. No pun intended. I did see the druid still in the base. All right. 5-6. Psycho's still looking for a defense. Hello, Sora. Welcome in. GG's indeed. Nice hit. Really curious. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for this AT1B team. They keep doing some hits like this. They're kind of coming out of nowhere. I do love finding new teams that I've never heard of that just pop off. That's what they're doing at the moment. We'll see if it stays. It's only 2 hits in so far. We have seen teams, actually the last stream, the first 2 attacks were triples and then they couldn't triple again for the rest of the match to save their life. Hopefully that's not the case for these guys. We want to see a close match here. All right. What is the attack time? I think it's 21. So they still have about 30 seconds before their next attack window is open. A little bit of time. They get a little bit of extra plan in here without the distraction of an attack going on. A few more seconds, then whenever they're ready, they can hop in. I mean, these guys are making the hard mode look like just regular mode. Only had 1 defense so far. All right, here we go. We got Duster in with the next attack for AT1B. And he's coming in with Electro Dragons and is going to be a level 14 Giant Arrow. Interesting. And imagine he's just going for sweepers at that level, right? Or maybe just even the Invis Tower. I guess we'll find out here shortly. Any second now. Skelly spell to start. Okay. Interesting choice. There's the queen, the giant arrow. He does use it to trigger the Invis Tower. Okay. Is that worth it? I don't know. We'll see. Here we go with the Electro Dragons from the bottom right side of the base. The Dragons pushing in. King, Queen, Siege Barracks for the left side. She'll be able to take out the enemy Queen here. Pops the Warden's ability. Actually, the enemy Queen wins that fight. Rip. So his Queen's already dead. He got like no value out of his Queen. Taking down the Invis Tower was not worth that. He does get through the Town Hall. Now the Electro Dragons are going to be sitting in that Town Hall poison for a little bit here. Moving extremely slow. This is already off to a rough start. This just might be the defense that Psycho were looking for. I know he just started his attack, but it is looking rough. He's got a bunch of balloons out of the Siege Barracks, which is also a weird choice because they're super slow. And they got one building. Oof. Yikes. Yikes. What is happening to this attack? Oh no. Well, this is definitely going to be the defense that Psycho Esports needed. Rip. See how much percentage he gets, but he's not anywhere near the first attack from Psycho. It's got a defensive headhunter slowing down that Electro Dragon as well, and there we have it. 57%. That's going to be hard to come back from. Hard mode doing work? Yeah, it did that time. He got no value from the heroes there, especially the Queen. She triggered the Invis Tower and got like 2 extra buildings, and that was it. Big oof. Alright, well there we go. Psycho Esports potentially could take advantage and take the lead if they can triple here. Alright, alright. Hell. Didn't see that coming. How fast was that attack? I'm not going to go back and look. It was a big old defense. I think it wrapped up pretty quickly, though, to be honest. That's the thing about Electro Dragons. It doesn't matter if they triple or not. Either way, they're still super fast. They either take down all the buildings really quickly, or they die really quickly. I think on very, very rare occasions have we seen an Electro Dragon actually take more than like a minute and a half. Alright, we'll see who's next for Psycho. See if it's going to be Mr. Anthony with his bowlers. Who else have we yet to see? We've seen Spiz and Van. We haven't seen Sir Will or Loch Ness yet. I think, if I remember correctly, Loch likes to go last. I don't know if I'm remembering correctly or if that's still true, but I guess we'll see. Got 15 seconds before the next window is open. Yeah, I do hope we can grab more hard mode matches going forward. It looks like this tournament's doing hard mode. It also looks like Cosmo's going to be doing hard mode for the remainder of their matches. So we're definitely going to grab more matches out of there. Other tournaments who aren't doing hard mode, I'm probably not going to stream as much of, to be honest. Here we go. Anthony is in with the next attack. We got Super Bowler Smash. As expected, as requested. Let's see what his hero equipment's going to be. Standard stuff, standard stuff. Alright, here we go. We got the Queen in from the top right side of the base. A quick little blimp. We do have that early Tesla farm as well. It's going to go for the Yeti Bomb here. Yes, indeed. Going for the Yeti Bomb. Going to be able to trigger the Tornado Trap. Get the Monolith. Get at least one multi-archer tower. Right? Okay, there we go. Started to get a little worried that he wasn't going to get that. But we got the Warden in. We got the healers in for the Queen. She's taking a bit of damage from the Headhunter there. I think that's what was doing all that damage. Ice Golem freezing her up. He's got a Rage there. He's got the healers in, trying to keep this Queen up. Is that multi-archer tower really doing all that damage to the Queen? I think it actually is. That's crazy. Oh, there's a bunch of archers there too. I didn't even see them. I'm blind. Those little archers were certainly helping out on damage. All right, here we go. Wall break on the top side. We got a Yeti on the outside as well. We got the King. We got bowlers. Both send from 12 o'clock. Let's see if these bowlers can smash through this base. We do have one jump spell. We got another super wall breaker to use somewhere. All right, here we go. There's another wall break in. I didn't even see that one. He still has one in the bag. Pops that Warden's ability, keeping everything protected. Moving into the base. He's got the jump on the backside. He's pathing everything around the town hall for now to keep the bowlers from going through that poison. There's a freeze. Keep the healers alive. The healers healing up the bowlers, keeping them healthy as they smash through. Looks like the King's going to go to ability here. That single Inferno got an extra second while it was frozen to fire away. Down goes the Town Hall. We got the Royal Champion from the bottom left side of the base. Super Bowler's still moving through. He's got the invis on them. I think the healers have switched, so the bowlers might not be up for a whole lot longer here, but they do get the scatter shot and the expo on the bottom side. RC's ability going off. She's got the Hall Grinders helping out, and this is looking beautiful here from Anthony, and Psycho Esports taking advantage of the defense, putting a triple on the board and taking the lead in this match. Nicely done to Anthony. I love to see the Super Bowlers back in the meta. Just a little bit of cleanup on the outside of the base, a few trash buildings, but he's got plenty of cleanup, plenty of time. Nicely done. He even still has a couple of Super Bowlers alive. I was worried they were going to die earlier when the healers did switch, but they managed to stay up. Beautiful. Perfect. So we're going to be all tied up on stars, but percentage is going to be heavily in favor of Psycho. 51.4 to 56.8. Now AT1B are playing from behind. Good stuff. Hey Sect, welcome in. Huge indeed. We should get that as a sound bite. Just Trump saying huge. Speaking of sound bites, I still need to fix my channel point redemptions for sound alerts. Hopefully soon we'll get it going again and people can use them. All right. We got another 15 seconds and then we'll see what AT1B do. They got the pressure. If they fail another attack, Psycho are in a really good position. Here we go. Whenever they're ready. Yeah, we're gonna be keeping a close eye on hard mode matches. This is already a lot more fun than a typical match these days. We got Bruno in with the next attack, and he's actually breaking out the old skull hybrid. Okay. We got a Yeti in. We got the Queen in. We'll take a look at the hero equipment. And, ooh, Life Gem. Interesting choice. I still like the Healing Tome with my Hog or hybrid attacks, but I can see the Life Gem being nice as well. Valkyrie, the Headhunters. Ooh, that was a bad move. Look at the healers go. All right, well, they go back to the Queen, but now they're in front of the Queen and taking just a little bit of damage. Thanks. As soon as I seen the Valkyrie and the Headhunters, I was worried about that. But he managed to recover. Well, not really. I mean, he's still losing healers to that air defense. In the meantime, he's got King and Siege Barracks on the left side. I'm just kind of watching this Queen charge because right now, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. He's down to what, one healer? Oh no. Oh, the Queen's dead. Oh, rip the Queen charge. She died through ability, and that is the risk of running the Frozen Arrow. When she pops her ability, she does not get any extra health. So he's going with Plan B, the Royal Champion coming in. She's actually got the Rocket Spear. I must not have finished looking at the hero equipments, but she's gonna pop it here. A complete waste of the Rocket Spear, but I guess it does give extra damage, so sure. But anyway, he does lock down the Town Hall, so now it's gonna be up to the hybrid to push through the rest of the base. We got a bunch of hybrid troops in the middle of the base. We got a bunch of spells on defense, on offense. There's a lot going on right there. And the other thing that's going on is that Scattershot Multi-Inferno Tower combo popping off and killing every single hybrid troop in the core of the base. And that is another massive defense. AT1B had such a nice start, and they're just falling apart. Ooh. Yeah, he had the Scattershot and 2 raged up Multi-Inferno Towers. And if Psycho triple their next attack, they're going to be looking real good. Actually, if Psycho triple the next attack, it's pretty much GG. Because I don't think I've ever seen a team come back in the last attack from a 2-star deficit. It's practically impossible. Psycho would have to make a, like, monumental mistake, a low percent 1-star, for them to even have a chance. And that's just not going to happen. Rip. So yeah, AT1B are praying for another defense right here. Huge D's indeed. Psycho out here playing hard mode, and they got the huge Ds. Love to see it. So that was a 55 and a 57. That's a shame, too, because AT1B, they were off to a nice little start there. I thought this match was going to be a little bit closer in the end. I mean, it still could be. We still have 3 attacks left, but it's not looking like it's shaping up that way. Alright, let's see who's next. They go at the 9-minute mark, so about 30 seconds still. That was your first hard mode hit ever? Oh, nice. Very cool. So this is the first hard mode friendly war for Psycho Esports? That's pretty cool. Those problems. It's mine too. So we're all doing our first hard mode here. My first one on stream anyway. Which I didn't even realize when I claimed the match. We're gonna be doing more Mega Soltan streams for sure. Any more to come for sure. Once all these like in progress tournaments wrap up, any new tournaments that pop up, if they say they're not doing hard mode, I'm not gonna stream. Here we go. Welcome in, Mamba. Alright, we've got Sir Will coming in with a Queen Charge Lalo. Let's see how this Queen Charge goes. We've seen some rocky ones so far. Typical hero equipment, nothing out of the ordinary. We got a Flame Flinger in on the left side. Alright. It's going to push that Queen down towards 6 o'clock. See exactly where he wants to cut her off and break her in. But in the meantime, Flame Flinger's getting set up on the other side to grab the Ricochet Cannon and the Scatter Shot. Hopefully when it moves into the Scatter Shot, it's not in range of the Expo. It shouldn't be. No, I don't think so. Alright. Queen is taking a bit of damage from that Expo. You can definitely tell that the heroes are a bit more squishy. But all you gotta do is just be a little bit more careful, and you're totally fine. Queen charges are not dead in hard mode. Got the Barbarian King on the bottom side of the base. Wall break in. King will be able to grab the Eagle and set the funnel here. We're going to start some wall breakers for the Queen. I think he meant for that one to break on the initial layer. I guess it kind of did, technically, just not quite where he meant. But that works. The Queen will walk down and then move in. He does have 2 more wall breaks. I'm a little too focused on the Queen. We'll keep an eye on everything else as well. Here we go, the next wall break. And we do get that Scatter Shot off the top left side of the base. The Invis Tower should get triggered here. I'm actually surprised it's not on the top side. Queen's moving in. Healers take a little bit of damage, but no big deal. Yeah, that Flame Flinger should have triggered that Invis. That's weird. Down goes the Tesla. Down goes the Multi-Inferno Tower. That Monolith is going to be popping off here. Drops the Invis for the Queen. So far, so good. She does still have her ability intact. In the meantime, we do have the Lalo coming in from the top side of the base. Pops the Warden's ability. We got the Rage Spell in. Queen went to ability on the bottom side, but down goes the Monolith. Another freeze perfectly timed for the Invis Tower, and he's able to get through the Town Hall. Alright, so far so good. It's looking good here for Sir Will. We got super minions out of the Flame Flinger, more balloons from the right side to join up with the Royal Champion, and this is looking crushed. Another freeze here for the Scatter Shot Ricochet Cannon, last freeze spell, and yeah, this base is getting absolutely deleted. Nicely done by Sir Will, and Psycho Esports have a huge lead going into the last round of attacks. Nicely done to them. It's got a whole balloon parade left over at the end. The Queen's still healthy, moving through that core. Here we go. Good stuff. No hard mode will be a challenge till there are roots. What? Not sure what that means. Haven't played Warframe in years. I didn't see a message where I'm gonna... Before I scroll up, I'm gonna guess Mamba said something. There it is. Sarjet, wanna persuade Willey into playing Warframe. No hard COC? This is hard COC. planning on making an account on PC to play. Yeah, I'll play. Man, I've been saying I'm gonna play Elden Ring for like a month now. I need to hop on that. Borderlands playthrough, we should do that too. Gotta play Borderlands, gotta play Warframe, gotta play Elden Ring. Screw Elden Ring. Not sure how I'd go about that. It's software. Here we go. Last attack for AT1B. They're down 2 stars, so they have very little hopes of actually winning the war. But we'll see if they can finish this out on a strong note, because their last 2 attacks, not so good, to say the least. So we'll see if they can get a little bit of redemption here and go out on a strong note, like I said. We do have Twin Hogs, though, which I personally have been having an absolute blast with lately. And I would have never thought that going into Town Hall 16, my main attack would be Twin Hogs, but here we are. Rage for the Queen. We're not going to make any mistakes with the Queen charge this time. At least that is the hope. Alright, take a look at the hero equipment. He does have the spiky ball on the King. Everything else is pretty typical. There's the invis for the Queen, which was absolutely wasted. I don't know why he did that. I think he's kind of panicking now, low-key, to be honest. I think he's seen his teammates with their Queen charges. Now he's trying to be extra careful. But the Queen's doing fine. Next wall break is in. He's not at all worried about those rocket balloons, though, which actually had me a little bit concerned, but he gets through them. I don't know why that just got all janky. It's like dropping frames there. That was weird. Alright, but anyway, he's got really nice pathing here for the Queen charge. Flame Flinger's still doing good things. It should move on to the Eagle Artillery here shortly, after the Wizard Tower. King went to Phoenix on the bottom side. We do have that scatter shot down there that's going to be a little bit pesky. The Queen should path in. He's got another wall break for the Queen. Okay. I was going to say, that one might wake up the Town Hall, but it did fall a little short. That's probably for the best, to be honest. He really didn't need that wall break. Here we go. We got the Super Hog Riders from the top left side of the base. He still has the 9 Hogs he can use on the outside, and there we go. Send in a few for these outer defenses. Save a few for the back end, please. He only has 3 left. There we go. The Warden ability, everything moving in. We got Headhunters in the mix. The Queen's actually skipped away from the Town Hall. Oh, the healers are in trouble too. He still has Queen's ability. Might as well. Well, I guess he doesn't need to pop it now. The healers are out of range. So the Sweeper helped a little bit there. Alright. Maybe pop the ability. So the Hogs. Where are the Hogs? Smelling like bacon on the top side of the base. I looked away for 3 seconds. What happened? Hey, why do you have rocket balloons in the Flame Flinger? Well, he still has RC's ability. Queen gets through the multi-Inferno Tower. Okay. He still has a shot. Queen does have the Frozen Arrow. That's going to help out quite a bit on the Monolith. I think the RC could clutch. Actually, no. The enemy King wins that battle. Yikes. Oof. Unfortunate for Spanta. But this is going to be another defense for Psycho. Their bases are holding strong in hard mode. And these guys just can't connect with these last 3 attacks. Good try. What's funny is after their second triple, I had to say something about one of the previous teams we watched, where they absolutely smacked it out of the park with their first 2 attacks, got some beautiful triples, and then fumbled for the rest of the war. And, looks familiar. Alright, Psycho, bring it home. I jinxed him. True. I'll try to use this power for good. Who's the last attacker? I should know. It's going to be Locke. See? I knew it. Locke attacking last. See what he does here for us. Psycho's gonna lose. I mean, if Locke falls asleep or something, then sure. Oh, that'd be a wild finish. 1 star incoming. I mean, even if he 1 stars, they win on percentage. Because AT1B, they have such low percent. Here we go. Locke is in, and he can lock it in with a 1 star. Literally any percent. Got some super barbs. It is going to be some dragons. Lalo, not this time. He does go with the giant arrow. He gets 1 air defense and a sweeper. Okay. Dragon's on the top side of the base. Let's take a look at the other hero equipment. It's probably going to be pretty much standard, and it is indeed. I do actually really like the spiky ball with my dragon attacks here lately, especially if you can get the king into a spot where the spiky ball is going to hit an air defense, because it would take down an air defense. Like right here, this would be a beautiful spot for a spiky ball, because there's a good chance it'll go to the air defense, but you are kind of relying on chance. In the meantime, while I'm doing all that jibber jabbering, we got a bunch of cloned up balloons in the core of the base, which take down the town hall, and that's about it. Alright. Still has a lot of dragons left alive. We got some more super barbs on the left side of the base. Alright. More storage is going down. These dragons are moving slow. Very slow, but we got the royal champion from the bottom side. Does she have the spear? No. It just looks like she has that spear because of whatever that skin is that she's wearing. I wonder if that's the case for that last attack too, where I said she had the rocket spear. So I didn't actually check. It just looked like it. I guess I need to actually check instead of guessing. But I'm not going to say the RC is going to carry this through, because the last time I said that, she died to the king. But this time I'm going to say it. The RC is going to carry it through, because she's gotten through the king. She should be able to get through the scatter, get through the multi-inferno tower. The only other thing is he doesn't have any cleanup, but it's got a minute and 20 seconds to work with. Down goes the multi. She's got plenty of HP to get through the archer tower. Right? Oh, hold on. There's a wizard tower too. Oh, it's not gonna work. Oh man, rip. Good try, Locke. He's gonna fall just a little tiny bit short. It's full health archer tower. Oof. The archer tower holds the base. Good try, Locke. But nicely done to Psycho. The first hard mode match of the channel. And we got 13 to 12. Pretty good percentage here from Psycho. AT1B unfortunately kind of fell apart there towards the end, but nice try to them anyway. Will be great to lose at such situation. GG Psycho. Are you from the AT1B side there? So hype. It seems like you are. No? Okay. I was just gonna say best of luck in the rest of your matches, but never mind. Alright, well there we go. That is gonna be it for tonight, unfortunately. I do have to do a very short stream today. Friendly Wars, not today, not today. I gotta hop off and get some things done tonight. Just wanted to hop on and at least grab that match, so I didn't want to just not stream today. I do hate doing the short streams, though. Tomorrow, if things go to plan, we should do a bit of a longer stream. Especially if we can grab some of these matches. You're streaming, my pleasure. My pleasure. Happy to do it. Let's see if there's anybody live I can raid over to. There's nobody else streaming Clash of Clans. Yikes. Alright, I guess we're just going to end it for tonight. But thank you guys for hopping in and watching the match with me. I do appreciate it. We're going to try to grab some more hard mode matches tomorrow, or whatever matches happen to be going on. And yeah, that'll be the plan. We should be back around the same time tomorrow, maybe a little bit earlier. But until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Until then, take care. See y'all later.